Cybercrime. A cybercrime is a crime that involves a computer or a computer network. The computer may have been used in committing the crime, or it may be the target. Cybercrime may harm someone's security or finances. Computer crime encompasses a broad range of activities including computer fraud, financial crimes, scam, cyber sex trafficking, and ad fraud. Computer fraud. Computer fraud is the act of using a computer to take or alter electronic data or to gain unlawful use of a computer or system. If computer fraud involves the use of internet, it can be considered internet fraud. The legal definition of computer fraud varies by jurisdiction, but typically involves accessing a computer without permission or authorization. Forms of computer fraud include hacking into computers to alter information, distributing malicious code such as computer worms or viruses, installing malware or spyware to steal data, phishing, and advanced fee scams. Other forms of fraud may be facilitated using computer systems, including bank fraud, carding, identity theft, extortion, and the classified information. Theft of classified information. These types of crime often result in the loss of private or monetary information. Cyberterrorism. Cyberterrorism in general can be defined as the act of terrorism committed through the use of cyberspace or computer resources. Acts of deliberate large-scale disruption of computer networks, especially of personal computers, attached to the internet by means such as computer virus, computer worms, phishing, malicious software, hardware method, or programming scripts can all be form of cyber terrorism. Government officials and information technology security specialists have documented a significant increase in internet problems and server scams since early 2001. Within the United States, there is a growing concern among government agencies such as Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, that such incidents are part of an organized effort by cyber terrorists, foreign intelligence, or other groups to map potential security holes in critical systems. Cyber extortions is a typical type of extortion that occurs when a website, email server, or computer system is subjected to or threatened with attacks by malicious hackers such as denial of service attack. Cyber extortionists demand money in return for promising to stop the attack or to offer protection. According to Federal Bureau of Investigation, cybercrime extortioners are increasingly attacking corporate websites and networks, crippling their ability to operate and demanding payment to restore their services. More than 20 cases are reported each month to the FBI and may go unreported in order to keep the victim's name from the public domain. Predators typically use a distributed denial of service attack. Computer as a target. These crimes are committed by a selected group of criminals. Unlike crimes using the computer as a tool, these crimes require the technical knowledge of the perpetrators. As such as technology evolves, so too does the nature of the crime. These crimes are relatively new, having been in existence for only as long as the computers have, which explains how unprepared society and the world in general are towards combating these crimes. There are numerous crimes of this nature committed daily on the internet. They are seldom committed by loners, instead usually involving large syndicate group. Crimes that primarily target computer networks include computer viruses, denial of service attack, malware, ad fraud. Ad frauds are particularly popular among cybercriminals. As such, frauds are less likely to be prosecuted and are particularly lubricating cybercrimes. Jean-Luc Richet, professor at the Sorbonne Business School, classified the large variety of ad fraud observed in cyber criminal communities into three categories: identity fraud, attribution fraud, and ad frauds. Several fraud techniques relate to this category and include traffic from bots coming from a hosting company or data center or from compromised devices, cookie stuffing, falsifying users' characteristics such as location and browser type, fake social traffic, misleading users on social networks, social signals to make a bot look more legitimate, for instance, by opening a Twitter into visiting the advertised website and creation of fake or Facebook account. Attribution fraud. Attribution fraud is a type of mobile ad fraud where criminals attempt to steal credit for app install by reporting fake clicks as the last engagement right before the app is first launched by a legitimate user. Metrics for ad fraud. These metrics include click-through rate (CTR), bounce rate, time on site, and conversion rate. The high CTR and low conversion rate can indicate the presence of click fraud, while a high bounce rate, importunate fraud rate, and short time on site can indicate the fraud of impression, impression fraud. Thank you.